And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. Welcome, basketball fans. It's Saturday afternoon, and you're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting stories. Looking now at the lineups for both teams tonight. Some names out of action.
And with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain more effective.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. And for Orlando, in its small and power forward, it's Wagner and Isaac. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in at the center position. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now, here's Caldwell Pope. Down low. Here's Suggs. Isaac outside. Off target with his three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Carter against Lopez. Pass to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Prince. Shoots over Wagner. No good from 18. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. And finished off by Wagner.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Outside Prince. From outside the arc, connects from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. So, Stan, we watched Kentavious Caldwell Pope's career, and he's played for a handful of teams. And he's been a starter on multiple title teams, including the 2020 LA Lakers.
Yeah, Kevin, I love coaching him. This guy is a hard worker. He's one of the best conditioned athletes in the league. His stamina is incredible. He knocks down threes. It's not a coincidence that he's been on championship teams in 2 different cities.
Amazing.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping.
Caldwell Pope outside. Isaac a screen. And Caldwell Pope good for 3.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Here's Lopez. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Wagner trying to get open. And it's Suggs missing. Here's Prince, and Prince with the jam.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
I mean, the defense basically gave that one to him.
Now, here's Suggs. Good work defensively by Trent. Pass to Lillard. All sorts of time. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic.
Timeout.
Trailing by 2. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Together, fans. Here they are, the 407.
Wagner's checked in for Isaac.
Number 21. Mo Wagner.
Wagner passes to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. No, he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a two-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. Here's Wagner. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. The tray. And it's Wagner missing. Milwaukee leading by 4. There's Lopez with the 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
David struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Caldwell Pope, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
Now here's Lopez. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Suggs against Prince. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And stolen by Prince. Pass to Lopez. Here's Trent. Takes the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Trent's got 5. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. We've got Isaac. Black is out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Harris. And it's Wagner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? That one good for 2.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Nice shot by Portis.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Anthony. Buries the long-range jumper. Isaac's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And that one misses. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Anthony with it. Outguarded by Giannis. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. So both teams making some changes here.
For the 407, make some noise, Magic fans.
Pass to De Silva. Now here's Anthony. From the arc. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bucks leading by 13. Here's Wright. The baseline jumper goes down. Wright's got his first points of the game.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, it's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round, but it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Here are the Magic now, after the basket by Milwaukee. Outside Anthony, over Wright. The Magic again can't hit. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 13-5 run. And the dunk by Jackson.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Attention fans. Now on the court is your Mike Squad. Get loud and let them hear it. All right, Magic fans, here we are, the T-shirt. Make some noise.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. Wagner comes in for Black.
Franz Wagner.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Wagner trying to get open as Carter. And that one's good, Wagner. Wagner's got 6 points.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
The Magic trail by 19. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And it's Wagner missing. The Bucks have gotten on a roll and just kept going here in the second. 8 of 8. Wow. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Magic. And Carter has it in the corner. Good on the three-point shot. Carter's got his first 3 points of the game.
And when you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm. Great execution there.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Get ready, everyone. See yourself on the screen, and you show us your best moves. Let's go. Let's see those dance moves. Everybody get down.
Orlando making some changes. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Wagner. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Harris. And it's Suggs in for Anthony. The Bucks also changing it up. Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Prince comes in for Jackson. And Lillard subbed in for DeLon Wright. Milwaukee leading by 16. And Portis throws it down. Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And it's good for 2. And the Bucks lead by 20.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard, when he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Isaac outside. Here's Caldwell-Pope, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And Caldwell-Pope, explosive off the floor. He can catch you unawares with his dunking.
Lopez against Carter. For 3, Portis. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wagner passes to Isaac. Good D by Lopez.
Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
Lillard with it, and it's Carter picking him up. 2 points, that one goes. Lillard's got 4 this quarter.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Pass to Suggs. And Wagner has it in the corner. No good from outside. Bucks leading by 23. Portis kicks to Lillard. Back to Portis. Lopez with the ball. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And I love it when Lopez attacks inside. Even with contact, he can find a way to score.
Isaac outside. Another miss by Orlando. That one, no good. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee, willing his team to a successful quarter performance. He seemed to stop at nothing to push the momentum. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Torian, what's been the key so far?
Ball movement, doing what we got to do defensively, competing, showing effort, and translating into offense.
That mix has worked really well so far, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Prince in at the 3. Now, here's Wagner. Shot clock at 5. And finished off by Wagner.
Never a bad idea to run the old kick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Magic shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen, the best three-point shooter or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Free throw good. Giannis. Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches in jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
You did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Here they come, fans. Your 407 Nancy.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Suggs. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Inside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
And so here's Orlando. Caldwell Pope outside. From downtown, Isaac misses. Bucks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Here's Lillard. Lays it up off the glass. Lillard's got 8 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Here's Lopez. Carter pulls it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Here's Lillard. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 10.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Caldwell Pope pass to Suggs. Wagner kicks to Suggs.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Wagner. Going inside. Makes it off the glass. Wagner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Franz Wagner, as we know, Stan, came into the league with a splash and hasn't really slowed up since.
Now, Kevin, I think he's surprised a lot of people. He has never played like a young guy. He's always played with the maturity of a veteran guy, and he just keeps getting more and more responsibility. He's handled it well, and then he could become a perennial all-star.
I like that assessment. And good that time. That's 10 points for Brook Lopez.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Carter outside. Isaac down low. Lopez is there. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Good on the triple. Carter's got 8.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
Antetokounmpo. That shot off. Isaac with some nice D. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, shaky defense there. Giving up the bucket plus sending KCP to the line.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wendell Carter. Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Gary Harris is checked in for Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Suggs. That free throw good from Caldwell Pope. And the Bucks with possession here. Wright finds Livingston. And another three for Milwaukee.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Now here's Anthony. And here's Harris from the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest in.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps, terrific story. Black is out there with Anthony. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then it's Gary Harris. And it's De Silva in at the power forward. That's who's out there for Orlando.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Milwaukee's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. And Jackson gets it to go. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Now Anthony to the inside. And slam dunk by Harris. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Beauchamp. Hits the three-point bomb.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy. Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
The Magic have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. The Bucks also with the sub. Livingston's checked in. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. They get it again.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Right outside. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Well, Orlando shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Anthony with the bucket.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Beauchamp. The three-pointer is right on target. Beauchamp's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Pass to Harris. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got 8 rebounds in this game. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And Anthony's got the ball here for Orlando. Here's Wagner. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. Milwaukee's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Beauchamp misses. The Magic have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Black, no good. Milwaukee in total control. For 3, Portis knocks down the 3 ball.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Although they were eliminated in the first round, last season was a success stand for the Magic.
It sure was, Kevin. I don't think many people had them even making the playoffs, but they fought hard, pushed the Cavs to 7 games, and gained valuable playoff experience.
For the Magic, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Harris. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Anthony. And he sinks the second.
Every point matters in a game like this. We should remember that missed free throw when it's all said and done.
For 3, Smith. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
The Magic again can't hit. For Milwaukee, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Well, Orlando shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Here's Black, pass to Suggs. Isaac outside. And the 3 off target.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Beauchamp misses. Here's Black, covered by Smith. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
And it's the Magic with the ball after the missed 3 from Bobby Portis. Puts one up from 19, and it's Wagner missing. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, a dominant performance. What is the level that this team is playing at?
It's amazing, man. I think the whole group, the whole team played hard. The whole team was ready. Everybody stepped up. And, you know, this is what makes an average team from a great team or a good team.
I know you guys are looking for great and not good. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.